We're on the sidelines with Mr. Bob Bellacicco tonight. Now, Bob, I hear the St. Clair football team kind of put up like a basketball-type score over the weekend.
Yeah, it's one of those scores where you go, wow, did that really just happen? And this was all done in the first half, too. 93 points. They pounded the GTA Grizzlies. It wasn't pretty. Most of their points came from the defensive side of the ball, though, with 3 interception returns, 4 touchdowns, and 3 punt returns for touchdowns. The Saints only ran 27 plays, according to head coach Mike Lachance, who has heard the negative comments about how running up the score is bad for the league. However, take note, Okanagan last weekend scored 94 points against their opponent as well.
I think the record was set in the 1950s where somebody beat another team 107-0. So that didn't ruin the league. The league's still up. It's 2025. The league's still going strong. So I don't think that we're in danger of ruining the league by a big crooked score. And again, when you don't touch the ball much on offense, we had 24 offensive snaps and there's 93 points scored at the half. I don't know how to control that because punt returns and interception returns for touchdowns are going to happen.
All righty, moving over to the university. The Lancers football team is hosting their homecoming this weekend at Alumni Field, Saturday against Waterloo. Windsor even off their record last weekend at 2-2 with a solid win over the University of Toronto. Head coach J.P. Cercelli would like the Lancers to continue their momentum and learn how to put a team away when they have a chance.
I think the start is what we want, and we've had great starts. It's when you have a chance to really bury a team, you've got to be able to step on the gas. And when you don't do that, you let teams back into it, and it's cost us already this year. So we're hoping we find a way to play consistently 4 quarters right from the get-go to the end.
And of course, high school sports in general are back, and that means the Catholic Central football team.
Yeah, they're back in action. The football team is back on the field after a 5-year hiatus with no senior team. And it was really good to see last weekend. I was in Amherstburg to see the Comets hit the field again. They lost big to the North Star Wolves, but that was meaningless. It didn't matter. 41-0. It was about the victory on the field for Jalil Khoury and his players. Just to be on that field was big.
Man, it's honestly great. Even though we had a loss in our first game, I think we've seen a lot of good stuff, and we have a lot of potential coming up because all these guys never played football before, and we're making progress, a lot of progress quickly.
And a lot of these kids are, ESL English is a second language, so we're just trying to teach them the verbiage and the terminology, and we're just giving them an opportunity to play the game of football.
Oh, I love it. I think it's great that Catholic Central is back. Like they're new, they're building, but the more teams that play in our league is the better.
Exciting, and the Spits also had a great weekend.
Yeah, they're back on the ice. The opening part of their season has begun, and a couple of big wins, one in Sarnia and one here at home last weekend against the London Knights. So the big shooter, Cole Davis, scoring 3 goals, adding 2 assists in an 8-1 rout against the Sarnia Sting in Sarnia. Then he scored a beauty the next day against the London Knights. His performance has earned him the OHL Player of the Week.
It was a good start, obviously. Just want to keep it rolling. Obviously, it helps when, your line mates are clicking and playing with 2 new guys, Harvey and Bex there. Didn't feel like, we even took a while to get used to each other. It felt, pretty smooth, pretty good transition, and yeah, it felt good.
This team's going to be scary when all the NHL guys come back. Then Windsor's at home for they have 3 games this week. 1 at home against Sudbury tomorrow night at the WSCU Center. They hit the road for a pair of games this weekend in Barrie and in Oshawa.
Sudbury's going to be a good test here on Thursday night, and got to make sure we practice well today and have a good start. And then we get to go on the road, and we got a lot of new guys here right now, so it's good team bonding, and we'll go into to Barrie and Oshawa and keep this thing going.
And a pretty scary moment in yesterday's Tigers game.
Oh my goodness, my kids sent me this through a DM, and I was just shocked when I saw it. It was a very scary moment. David Fry getting hit in the face on a bunt attempt. Now, he sustained multiple fractures to the left side of his face, including his nose. No surgery, but he's out for 6 to 8 weeks. The Tigers are out of the top spot in the Central Division. That is now occupied by the Guardians. Jack Flaherty is on the mound tonight for the Tigers. And the pressure is on the Toronto Blue Jays tonight as they take on the Boston Red Sox. as they hope to keep their top spot in the American League. Man, Stephanie, this Major League Baseball, it's the last week and a lot of excitement. It's going to go right down to the wire. Who knows?
I don't think the term excitement does justice.
Well, if your team's in, everything's cool, right?
Yeah,
but right now, the Tiger
yeah.
fans, I mean, I can't believe we're watching this implosion in real time.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
incredible.
A lot of emotions right now.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people will be watching.